this, right? The new Nintendo Direct is on. You got your snacks, your popcorn, you're tuning in, ready for the new announcements. Sorry for my voice, I am a little under the weather. And then boom, you see a game like, okay, that game look kind of cool, I might pick that up. And then you go online after the Direct and then blam! Why is that full price? That's literally what you ask. Everybody has asked that in some point of their Switch life, multiple times. How does Nintendo think they have the audacity to charge full price for some of their games? Short answer, they can. They fucking can. You gonna stop them? I know you're not. I ain't gonna bite on some of them, but some of them I'll bite. Is because you can do this, exactly what I just did. You can do this. You can play it on the go, you can play it docked. That's not a new thing, it's been there since for almost 7 years. 7 years at this point, actually. Damn, Switch. Well, by the time I'm recording this, the Switch done turned 7 years old. It's like I remember my middle school ass, I am in college now, my middle school ass, begging for a Switch, wanting a Switch, because it dropped around the same time as my birthday, bro, and I got it. I got it. But the short answer is genuinely just, they know that we're gonna keep buying. Even like the Switch, I feel like the Switch has really been the only Nintendo console that's really had this problem because of the Wii U ports. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that's the first joint. Even though with Mario Kart has a lot of content, bro. A lot of content. Even before the DLC. They revamped the battle mode, the original cups and the DLC cup from the Wii U one, and a few extra characters. $60 was cool, and it was around the time when the Switch didn't have any games. All it had was Zelda and the other launch titles. And then they dropped others like Pokken Tournament DX at $60. And they didn't really add anything but extra characters. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, that's one that just circles in my mind all the time, bro. That should not have been $60. I mean, shit, I prefer to pay for Donkey Kong over Mario U Deluxe. Both of those games added one character, and that's it. One character. I guess Mario U did pack in Luigi U. Nah, bro. It packed it in, but like, bro, just go pick up Mario Wonder or pick up the better Wii U port. Pick up 3D World. 3D World is so fire. That one is worth $60. 3D World alone, bro, like, oh my gosh. And then they added a whole nother sandbox adventure, Bowser's Fury. That was worth my bag. The reason all the Wii U ports were $60 was because they could basically sell them as new games. Nigga, who played Pikmin 3? They could sell that as its own game. Just like that, I mean, all the Pikmin games are on Switch now, other than Hey Pikmin. In March of 2017, do you know how many people probably didn't even play Mario Kart 8, bro? Mario Kart 8 on Wii U sold 8 million copies, bro. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold 60 million copies, bro. A port. No wonder them niggas made DLC years later. Like, what? Quadrupled the amount the Wii U sold itself? They could sell it as its own game. That many people played Mario Kart 8 for the first time on Switch. And it's fair, bro. I'm not one of those people. I owned a Wii U. I was a part of those dark days, bro. 3D All-Stars. 3 banger Mario games. Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy 1. In one pack, $60. That sounds like a banger, right? You would think, like, you know, it has a bunch of collectibles, not collectibles, but like a bunch of like little artifacts, maybe like a little digital museum, a nice menu. Nigga, they load you in the game. They have the 3 games there, the OST, and that's it. You ain't putting no love in it. You would also think you would still be able to buy the hoe. You can't even buy it no more. I know I got my digital copy though. I was like, I'm about to pick that up during my COVID days, play some Mario Sunshine, because I had never played that before. They didn't really do anything to the games. It's like they're all emulated. It's like 64 is there. They put Sunshine in widescreen and they made Galaxy Go in HD. And look at like the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. They built 3 Crash games from the ground up and sold it for $40. And then after that, they gave us a Crash 4. But the answer to that, I'm gonna get into that later. But let me pivot to the newer joints. Let me pivot. Am I out the frame? You said no. In the last main Nintendo Direct, was it that last main one? It wasn't. It was the one in June 2023. Mario RPG coming to Switch. New Peach game coming to Switch. And Luigi's Mansion 2 coming to Switch. So I'm gonna dabble into all three of those. I'm just gonna be like, blah. Super Mario RPG is a remake of the RPG game, the first Mario RPG, built from the ground up. They sold it for 60 bucks. Everybody was fine with that, including me. The game looked great, the game played great, the game was great. Some people might think Peach should not be 60 boners because it does look like a fairly small title, but Nintendo's always done that though, so I don't know, like they've done that with, see, like Kirby. Not Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Kirby Star Allies was 60 bucks at launch. It probably still is 60 bucks. Knowing Nintendo, it probably still is $60. $60 for Star Ally, for that little 4-hour game, bro. That little 4-hour game. Nothing crazy to the game, nothing special. It was just Kirby on Switch. And they charged it 60 bucks. Me personally, I think Peach looks really good. I think it has a lot of charm to it. It does look a little slow. I think that makes up for it a little bit with how many like transformations she has and stuff. I haven't played the demo. I'm not planning on playing the demo. I just want to play the game when it drops. Let's go to Luigi's Mansion 2. They've recently announced that Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is gonna be 60 boners. Why? Why, bruh? I understand it was a 3DS game. They're bringing it to Switch. I would also understand if they built it from the ground up, but I know they didn't. I don't think they're taking the assets from Luigi's Mansion 3. I genuinely think they're just taking the second one. They're like smoothing out all the textures. They're putting in an HD, of course. Like, it doesn't even look that great, bro. And it's the worst one. It's the worst one, bro. It doesn't make sense, bro. I would understand if people don't buy this one. I've already said I was gonna buy it. I'm giving it one more chance. One more. I'm giving Dark Moon one more chance. It has charm, but it don't got that Luigi's Mansion charm, bro. It feels like a Mario game with the brightness turned down. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Mario, Pokemon, and Zelda. Zelda's iffy. Zelda's iffy, but Mario and Pokemon. Because Mario and Pokemon are really the only ones that Nintendo BS's on to me. Star Allies was a miss, but I could see the effort in the game at least. It was a miss. I can see sometimes when they don't put effort in a Mario game or a Pokemon game, bro. Like back in 2019 when Link's Awakening dropped, I heard some people don't think that game should be $60. I wholeheartedly disagree because that game looks outstanding. Like if you were to tell me that Link's Awakening remake wasn't a new game, like it wasn't a remake, I wouldn't believe you. And I guess the only other one they didn't really try on, Skyward Sword HD. Mario and Pokemon though. Let's start with Pokemon. Sorry, Pokemon. Let's start with Pokemon, bro. Them niggas been doing this for years. Scarlet and Violet is a perfect example. Showing little effort in the game and putting it out for 60 bucks. I guess that's kind of what happens when you drop a game every year. They don't drop a game every year. They just do something every year. A new game, a remake, a remaster, DLC. And it's not even small DLC, it's big DLC. This might be the first year they're skipping. I just realized that. Next year is their next game, ain't it? Hold on. They might have something in the bag. Either way though, bro, Scarlet and Violet looked horrible. I saw it. I got it for Christmas. I'm glad I didn't buy it myself. I got it for Christmas. Played a little bit of it. Got fatigued because I felt like I was playing too much Pokemon. And I stopped. I mean, niggas is gonna buy Pokemon regardless. So it's like, I mean, hey, Pokemon fans can complain all they want. Y'all gonna keep buying it. Y'all know y'all gonna keep buying it. So it's like, I mean, me personally, if I'm putting out some whack ass video, but it's getting more views than the videos I put more effort in, I'm about to keep doing the whack ass videos. I wouldn't say Mario was worse. I would just say Mario does it more only because Mario drops more. Strikers Battle League is the first one that comes to mind. Them niggas really dropped the soccer game. FIFA with Mario characters with no fouls, and they dropped it for $60, bro. Niggas was excited for that one. I'm glad I didn't get my hopes up for that, bro. After golf, I was like, you know what? I'm just not even gonna get my hopes up. I'm just gonna let this one rock. I picked it up. I picked it up day one, and I was disappointed day one. Nigga, I played one match, and I played all the game had to offer. Like, are you serious? $60? New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That's a great example. One character, I already talked about it. One character added. I don't know. I guess there's other games too, like with 1-2 Switch. Like, that was a launch title for $50. That should have been a pack-in game. And then they decided to do everybody 1-2 Switch, and they sold it for $30. Y'all should have thrown us a bone. The niggas who bought 1-2 Switch should have got that for free. Switch Sports, that was $40. But then you think about it, like Wii Sports was a pack-in for the Wii. So the fact that I'm paying for something that's arguably worse than Wii Sports, I will complain. See, like Mario versus Donkey Kong, like, I didn't buy it. Just don't buy it if you don't feel like it's worth it. Just don't buy it. And if you really want it, then you can complain. But buy it. Buy the game, bro. Actually, I'm gonna cut this in. There was actually one thing I did want to mention about Zelda, was the fact that Tears of the Kingdom was $70. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Because it's the fact that they did use everything, like textures and all of that. Like graphics wise, it looks the exact same. So the fact that they really upcharged $10 for that was crazy. I think they were really trying to capitalize off of games becoming $60, because that was a little, not 60, but becoming 70. Even though I will admit, like, I understand Zelda's huge. That game is huge. 3 times as big as the first game. But I don't know. I mean, they have their reasons for 70. Y'all think Nintendo would have just capitalized on other games being 70? I feel like they wouldn't have, because I feel like they would have started charging other games to be 70. But I don't know, maybe they'll start charging 70 for the Switch 2 games. I don't know how Nintendo gonna transition from 60 to 70. Or if they will, I don't know. Go and give video a thumbs up, church, for subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.